My name is Robin Tama. We are sitting in the tasting room of Flying Fish Brewing Company in Somerdale, New Jersey.
Amanda here, and welcome to entry 72 of Great Beer Adventure. We are on our third stop in our little road trip series. So far, we have gone to Connecticut and New York, and now we can add New Jersey to the list. I was supposed to swing into Flying Fish on my drive down to the conference, but traffic got crazy. Thankfully, Robin was able to take some time out of her Sunday to tell me their origin story.
Well, the origin is that 20 years ago, there were very few good beers out there, and we were homebrewers, my partner Gene Mueller and I, and we decided that we were going to go into the brewing business, get out of the corporate world. I wanted out of pantyhose in the worst way, and so we decided we'd give it a try. It's not something that started small in our garage and slowly worked its way up. Once we decided that we were going to do this, Gene went to Siebel Institute and learned the brewing in a professional manner. And then we started with a full 20-barrel system, 40-barrel fermenters, and we went from there.
Jumping into the game with a 20-barrel system, that is a lot of beer to start out with. We have to know more about the beers that they are brewing.
Okay, well, we have several different styles of beer. We're always trying something new. Our beers are very much classic style beers, though we're pretty good at putting a little bit of a twist on them. A twist that is a classic style that we did not come up with is our oyster stout. That's something that's been around for years and years and years, but we think that we added a little bit to it by using local oysters to support our local Delaware estuaries that are trying to rebuild their beds. And that's one example of what we do in order to promote local charities, local efforts. Now, that's a little bit of an aside, but our other beers like our Extra Pale Ale, our ESB Amber Ale, our Hopfish, our Redfish, our Abbey Double, along with our American Triple, and our Oktoberfish as a seasonal beer are all styles of beer that have been around for a while. It's just our take on them. Our beers are meant to be well-balanced, enjoyed with food, well-crafted. We do one-off beers every week, so that's where we play around with our zippy beers. Like this week is the Chocktoberfest, which is our Oktoberfish with some cocoa nibs in it. But other than that, they're pretty straightforward. The exciting thing that we do regularly is our Exit series, which are beers created in honor of the state of New Jersey, and they are the exits of the New Jersey Turnpike. So every beer has its own personality based on that exit. Like I said, the Oyster Stout is the Exit 1, which is down in the Delaware, at the Delaware Bay. Our latest one that we came out with for our 20th anniversary was, or actually were, three of them, the Pinelands Sour, which is a sour made with things foraged from the Pinelands, which are very big here. We also made the Exit 7, which is the Pork Roll Porter, which got us a lot of press and a lot of people not believing that it could actually be a real serious beer, and tasting it, they're over the moon. It has nice smokiness, some maple flavor to it, and yes, we did dunk some pork roll in it. And then we also came out with the Exit 14, which is a nod to that oldest and biggest brewery at Exit 14, the one with the big eagle flying over it, but it is an Imperial Pilsner. So we play around a lot, but our whole thing is enjoy food with beer, respect beer, and that's not just in the be sober way. It's respect beer, because there are some wonderful, wonderful things about beer out there that people just don't pay attention to.
So many beers. Where can we get these tasty-sounding beverages?
We distribute throughout New Jersey, Eastern Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland.
The time has come. The time to ask the hard question. Robin, what is your first beer memory?
My first beer memory is going to a frat party. No, let me back that up. My first beer memory was drinking Rolling Rock pony bottles and little Mickey's, the little barrel bottle, in the Pine Barrens with my friends in high school. And I can't believe I even drank it, because after that I hated beer for the next 15 years. I saw absolutely no value to drinking beer, because it was horrible. It was horrible. It sucked. I was going to say, at a frat party where everybody was oohing and ahhing that there was beer, and I didn't touch it until I had an import, probably about 5 or 8 years later. And then it was all over. It was all over.
There are a large number of us who were turned off from beer at our first try. I remember so many people saying to me that you had to get used to the flavor. But luckily, now there are so many different types of beers that you just don't have to get used to a certain corn-esque flavor to enjoy beer. You just have to find the beer that works for you. Thank you so much to Robin and Flying Fish Brewing for telling us all about their beers. And thank you to you folks, my lovely listeners. Make sure you join me next week as we get to listen to the more musical side of beer. If you all, our fabulous co-adventurers, would like to support the show, check out our Patreon page. For less than the cost of a beer, you can show us some love. Go to greatbeeradventure.com/support. If you want to see even more from our adventures, follow us on Instagram @GreatBeerAdventure. And be sure to subscribe to the show. That way, you won't miss a thing. Great Beer Adventure is part of the Great Pint Society. Cheers.